Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to focus on something pretty fundamental for schools, but maybe overlooked sometimes. Attendance tracking.
Absolutely. It often feels like just another administrative task,
Right, like a chore. But our mission today is really to unpack why automated attendance tracking isn't just a nice to have anymore. It's pretty much essential for modern school management platforms.
It really is the baseline. I mean, for administrators, attendance isn't just about marking who's there. It underpins so much state funding, compliance audits, even legal stuff.
And student support too, I imagine.
Definitely. It's often the first piece of data entered day in, day out, so it's reliability. That directly hits the school's finances and, crucially, its ability to step in when a student might be struggling.
Okay, let's talk about the before picture, the inefficiency trap. Taking roll manually. That eats into class time, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You hear 3, maybe 5 minutes per class. It sounds small, but multiply that across teachers, across the week.
That adds up fast, hours lost. And then there's the admin side, right? Trying to reconcile all those paper sheets or separate spreadsheets later on.
Exactly. That's the real headache. It's not just slow, it's where errors creep in. Manual reconciliation is, well, it's risky.
So automation steps in here. How exactly does it solve these problems?
The speed is the first thing. Recording attendance takes seconds, literally. So teachers get that instructional time back.
Okay, time saved. What else?
Fewer errors, definitely.
Yeah.
Compared to juggling spreadsheets or paper, much more accurate. And then the reporting. Instant reports for compliance, for parent meetings, whatever you need.
You mentioned compliance, things like average daily attendings for funding.
Precisely. Or generating documentation quickly if there's a truancy issue. Automation handles that, making sure schools meet those specific, often audited requirements without the scramble.
And you said earlier this data connects to student support. How does reliable data lead to better decisions there?
It's about spotting trends early. Intervention is key. When attendance data is instantly linked, say, to the gradebook.
Ah, so you see the whole picture faster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
An administrator or counselor might spot a pattern, maybe more tardies. And grades starting to slip potentially within a couple of days, not weeks later when digging through records.
That quick visibility must make a real difference in catching issues before they become serious.
It really does. Identifying those at-risk students sooner gives you a much better chance to support them before chronic absenteeism really takes hold.
So if a school is looking at adopting an all-in-one system and they know this attendance piece is crucial, what features should they really prioritize? What's non-negotiable?
Okay, number one, I'd say, is deep integration. The attendance data has to flow seamlessly into the gradebook and the main student information system.
Without needing manual uploads or complicated workarounds.
Right. If you're still manually syncing things, you haven't really solved that core problem of data being stuck in different places.
Makes sense. What about the teachers using it day to day? Does integration make it complicated for them?
That's a great point about usability. The best systems are powerful but simple on the front end. Teachers need mobile access. That's huge.
Being able to take attendance on a phone or tablet, you mean?
Exactly. In the classroom, the gym, maybe even for remote or hybrid classes. It needs to be quick and easy wherever they are. The system handles the complexity behind the scenes.
So integration is key for the data flow, mobile access for the teachers, customizable reports.
Yes, but customizable mainly for the administrator. They need to filter data easily by date, by class, by specific student without needing, a data science degree.
Power for admins, simplicity for teachers, anything else on the must-have list?
Communication. Instant notifications are really important.
For parents.
Yes. If a student is marked absent or tardy, the parent gets an alert right away. That boosts engagement and keeps communication proactive, not reactive weeks later.
That sounds like a big improvement for parent relationships.
It is. And finally, scalability. The system needs to work smoothly whether you're fully in person, running a hybrid model, or dealing with remote learning. Consistency is key.
Let's bring this down to earth with some real-world examples. We hear from administrators using these kinds of platforms. What do they say?
Well, someone like Miss DL pointed out the sheer convenience for teachers having just one place to go. Setting up grades, taking attendance. It's all in the same interface. No more juggling different apps.
Eliminates that friction.
Totally. And that transparency helps students too. Blaine R. mentioned how powerful it is when students can log in and immediately see their attendance, their grades, maybe even financial info, all in one dashboard.
Creates more accountability, perhaps.
I think so. When the data is right there, clear and consolidated, it's harder to ignore. Everyone's on the same page.
And thinking about the school's resources, especially smaller schools, maybe without large admin teams, This automation must have a real impact on the bottom line.
Oh, absolutely huge. For smaller schools particularly, every hour saved from manual data entry is an hour they can reinvest somewhere else, usually directly into supporting students.
So it lets them operate more efficiently, maybe scale up services without necessarily needing to hire more admin staff.
That's exactly it. It's an efficiency multiplier. Automating attendance is often just the starting point, kind of like the first domino. It enables improvements across the whole school. It shifts the focus from just keeping records to actually analyzing them.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what's the core takeaway for our listeners? It seems automated tracking pulls together accuracy, saves a lot of time, and provides better communication tools all at once.
That's it in a nutshell. You save valuable time both in the classroom and in the office, and you get tools that genuinely improve how you connect with families and support your students.
It moves attendance from being a compliance task to a strategic tool.
Right. Which leads to a final thought for you listening. If streamlining these kinds of processes frees up time and energy for the real work of teaching and learning, how much potential improvement might be hiding in your current attendance routine right now? How much time could you get back?
Something definitely worth considering. Thank you for tuning in to this deep dive.